Hello everyone, welcome you all, and today we will start Ansible, and we will see what is Ansible and what we can do with Ansible, and yeah, basically what is Ansible. First, we'll we'll just discuss about the what is Ansible, then we'll come to know that what is it actually meant for, what this DevOps tool is actually used for. Okay, so let's get started then. Okay, let me start with my paint. Paint is everyone favorite tool. So the first tool of DevOps is Paint. Just kidding. So so there is in every tools, in every DevOps tool there is some jargon where we used to know means denote that specific tool, specific architecture with some names. So same here in Ansible. In Ansible also we have some separate jargons, and that jargon we used to tell as a server and node. Whereas if you will see the Puppet and in Chef and all and many tools where you can see that there is a master and a node concept you need to follow. So here no master and node, there is server and there is nodes. So let me name as a server, and here nodes. So this one is node 1, then this one is node 2, and this one means many nodes are there, and the node is nothing but your computer, yeah, your machines in your organizations. So okay, so in organizations what's happening, okay, let me give one more thing here. This is actually Ansible, what we are discussing here. Okay, so in organizations, if you suppose you have a your server, means just think about, like, for some time, like, you have everything updated here and you have connected with the internet, and one repository is there for you and everything. So in the previous days, when there is no concept of DevOps tool and any tools like that, so at that time what you means we used to do, we will install the software, we will update the patches, all this kind, manually, here also manually, here also manually, means particularly we need to go to the machine and we need to run that patches and yeah, reboot the boxes, and after that the computer is patched, and yeah, then after that we can say that yeah, it's secured, there is no vulnerability. Well then in modern era now, this is actually it's okay for 3 machines, it's okay, we can do. Okay, for 10 machines or 20 machines also, all we can do, no issues in that. But what if you have more than 100, 1,000, or let's say lakhs, or let's say crores of machines, how you gonna do? Then the concept came Ansible. Not Ansible, there are many tools, but Ansible is most commonly used to. So then Ansible, because this video is related to the Ansible, so we will discuss only Ansible, and in the next video we'll discuss the Puppet, maybe Chef, and other various DevOps tool. So what is actually Ansible here? What we just understood that the patch and the installation of software we can do with Ansible, but okay, so what's the procedure, how that architecture will be followed here? Simple, you need to install Ansible here. Okay, so this is the server where you have installed Ansible, yeah. And when you have installed Ansible, you need to connect this one, you know connect this one with your node. I'm sorry, so I have just connected to the nodes. So whatever the patches you have here, now you can do from this machines. It's not like that whatever the patches you have in the server, that same patches you can do. No, it's not like that. Whatever the patches you want to do in all the nodes, in all the machines, in all the servers in organization, you can do. And this in the and this is what we call in the Ansible is a push configuration. So Puppet Chef is a pull configuration and Ansible is a push configuration. So here whatever the patch is, to say that we will push software patches and like that etc from Ansible, means Ansible server, to my nodes machine. Well, this entry is not only the 3, you can say like an number of machines. So as we already discussed, like this is a push architecture, push configuration too. So you need to push your software, you need to push any patches to your nodes, and yeah, your nodes is installed without any effect, without any entering into these machines. So you are here, you written some codes, and that code will take care for everything of your nodes, and that's it, you are done. So what is that code, means which is that code actually? Okay, one more thing I need to tell, that this Ansible is actually carried by Python libraries. So Ansible is written in the Python. So um, there's many things, like when you will write, when you will see the configuration files, and if you will go to some blogs, so you will find the Python. And if you want more about the Ansible, so you can go on the Ansible website, and you can see all the details and documentations provided there. So the main concept that we're gonna discuss. So Ansible is written in the Python, so many Python libraries you can find here. Then this is a push configuration, and how actually this Ansible will gonna connect with my nodes. I already told that this is connected, but how? What is back-end process? Simple. You need to create here in your server machine as such. You need to generate this keygen. You need to generate the key, that as a key, and this key will gonna be connected from your this server to your nodes. So this is all about the push configuration of Ansible. Now we'll go to hands-on, and we will see how we will connect, and we will write some codes. And yeah, one more thing, the code written in in Ansible is in YAML format, and that YAML format, what we are writing in the Ansible is known as a playbook. So each playbook contains of many plays, and each plays consists of many tasks, and the task is having modules which will tell you like what you want to do. I'm going to say that you want to install any software, you want to install any services, you want to start the services, you want to copy the file, you want to making some directory, like that. Means any stuffs you want to do in your nodes, yeah, go ahead and write the playbooks, and yeah, that's it, you're done. Just come into one server, do your work for your nodes, and go. That's it. So this is playbook, where this is a combination of plays, contains many tasks, having various modules, like maybe installation of software, maybe copy files, making directory, and many more things. Okay, so let's jump on the hands-on and see, because we will get clear whatever the architecture we have discussed here, we will get clear in the hands-on. So I'll go with Amazon AWS EC2 instances with CentOS, which is actually the Linux OS. And okay, yeah, so if I'll go to CentOS, will not find directly. You need to go to here, my AWS marketplace, and here you can see the latest one, CentOS 7. Just select it. So don't worry about this. If you'll select t2.micro and it is saying that 0.009 per hour, don't worry about that until unless you are not exceeding your 750 hours. After 750, that 50 hours AWS will gonna charge. You will not lose your money from your pocket. So make sure that after using you will be stopping, or you can destroy. Okay, 1 second. I will edit security options now only. Why? Because I need to connect something to from the website also. So for that I need to be I need to open some firewall rules. So either you can open for HTTPS and HTTP, or if you want all the ports, if you want to do some more activity, go with all traffic. Either you are not we are not going to give any secret information here which is connected with my account or something. So, and also I'm gonna delete after this session. So yeah, it's okay for me to give anywhere. Okay, launch it. I have already key, so I'll select this one. And yeah, one I will give for server and another one I'll give for the node. Let's get connected. Your instance, only one instance. Okay, I have taken only one, I believe. Okay, I need to take one more. CentOS. I could have done it there only, but I think I forgot. Okay, no issues. Here only I could have done. Review launch. Hit security setting. MNSG. All traffic. Anywhere. You can customize also. Your wish. You can do experiment. It's very good. Take risk. Okay, so meanwhile, so I will give this as a node and copy this one, and I'll find my another machine. Now actually I am getting confused, like why this isn't pending. Okay, this should be server. So it's better to make your own repository for remember. Okay, 52, correct. Now, so this is my server, so select this one. Okay, I did something wrong here. X, control X. So this is my server, which I will give color green, so that we can differentiate among the EC2s. And this is my node, which I'll give on orange, and I'll give as a production server. Okay, so yeah, fine. And these two are terminated. Let's get started. And this was my previous, the terminated one. So I'll start my putty in a session, another, so 2 I've taken, bring it here, and for my ease I have bring it here. Select this one. Here's my server, so this one is for my server. Why I'm giving here, so hostname I given here, and okay, this one should be here, not okay. It's not getting best. Control C, Control V, and done. I'll change the font size so that it will look big. 12, yeah. And color I will take green, as I specify in my notepad. Okay, now authentication, I will give my already private key that I already made, and parallelly I'll do here also. Big font, color should be, I'll give orange. I think this is orange. Okay, same thing, authorization, I will keep this private key that I have already created and open. I'll go with yes. CentOS is my user name and I will give my password. Same thing here also. Yes. CentOS is my user ID and my password. While making the key, I have made this password, and same password we need to give you. Okay, so now we will start. So what's the first means first step? The first step is first, so that we will not have any permissions. So sudo su, clear it. Okay, here we will now directly we can go and install Ansible. So yum install Ansible and done. I mean, done means this will take some time, 3 to 4 or 5 seconds. Oh, I already told 5 seconds, so I have clicked 5 also, sorry. So yes, see the Python 2, Python, all libraries installed for this Ansible, because Ansible is already running on a Python libraries. Okay, so we are done with Ansible. If you want to see it installed or not, so Ansible 2.4.2.0 is the version. And if you want to see the config file, here this ansible.config, and inside it is Ansible. This is automatically this config file will create it. Okay, one thing I did here. Yeah, I did here. So why I'm creating this password, you will get to know in a minute. So let me create the password. Oh no, I created the wrong password. Okay, yeah, correct. Okay, so why I've created the password, just wait for a minute and you'll get to know why. Okay, so as we have discussed, okay, here how it will connect. It will connect through SSH keygen. When you will connect with SSH keygen, it will it will require one SSH ID. That ID you will use to connect to your nodes. Okay, so at that time it will ask, when you will get to, means you will give the ID of that SSH, and that time it will ask that password, what the password we have given to our nodes. Now see how. Clear it. SSH hyphen keygen. Yeah, just give yes, and the file in which you want to say keep. Enter passphrase, no, just give empty. Same password, yeah, empty. So this one, this fingerprint you have now created, but you need to copy this ID to your to get connected with the nodes. So SSH hyphen ID hyphen SSH hyphen copy hyphen ID space hyphen I as a module. I'll use then a root at and IP of your this node machine that I have written here, copied here. I'm expecting some permission denied. Let me see if it is coming or not. Yes, it is coming. Permission is denied. Public key, SSAPI key, X, and these all are things which is required to get connected to this node. So why this is happening, because node is now it is restricting, it is aborting all the request coming from this server, because this node doesn't know which server, who are you, why you want to connect to me. So for that we need to go into the node, because we know that these two machines I need to connect. For that, what I'll do, I will allow some rules here. In organizations you have some enterprise identity rules, authentications. There you need to be authorized from the AD, and after that you will be able to do this. Or there is some another firewall, but as this is our lab, this is we are working, so yeah, we can go ahead and we'll make some changes in the config file. How to do that? Go to editor mode and etc /etc /ssh /sshd -config, and we are good. Yeah, go to insert mode. So port 22 you can see is the statement mode. You need to get rid of that. Okay, then authentication login, root login, yes. Public key authentication, yes. Authorization, permission, so here just provide yes. Okay, I need to check. So port 22 you have allowed, correct. Authentication login, paste, and permit root, correct. Pub key authentication, correct. And authorization, okay. Yeah, authorization, the password I have given, yes. Yeah, correct. So just save it and skip it. Now we will restart that SSHD service. So system ctl restart SSHD, done. Now whatever the password you have given, now it will gonna use here. Again same, not root. We need to copy that SSH ID. So SSH hyphen copy hyphen ID space hyphen I root @ and same thing, put it out here, done. See, the password is asking. Now it is access. So how can you authorize that? Yeah, you are now connected. How can you make sure? So you can see here the command itself is giving that if you want to authorize, go log in with these things. And yeah, if you are getting to this machine from this server, that's a proof, isn't it? You can copy also, but I'll recommend no, don't copy, just type it here. It's a good practice. You will keep remember the things. It's already copied. Okay. Okay. So see here, 172.31.80.201, 172.31.80.201. So this, now in your server you can access your node machine also. So this is the proof. The second proof we will do in a minute. We will going to ping from this machine, and if it will ping, that success. If you see that masses, then yeah, we are actually sure that yeah, server is connected to the node, and then we can write our playbooks, and then we can install, we can copy, we can make directory, anything if you want to do, you can do. Okay, so exit from your node, done. Let me clear. Okay. So two things we're gonna see here. So the first thing what I am wishing to show everyone is copy file with contents. Oh, spelling wrong. Then by using was. Okay, so and then like prompt, was prompt. Okay, so this actually was prompt is used for taking the inputs from the terminal machine only. Means from here only you will give the input, and from there only it will print your message. Okay, so why we will use some better way, and that you will see. So first thing, we will create a playbook and we will do these things. Whatever written here, I will not means only touch that. Means I can touch more things. So just I have given for for example. Okay, just create a YAML file. Playbook. I will give test. Okay. Before that, I need to go to etc host. Means that host file, Ansible host file, and then there we need to create an inventory where I need to put all the nodes. I have only one node, so I will give this node IP so that it will get connect, and then we will check with the ping. So let's go there, vi/etc /ansible/hosts. Gonna insert mode, give enter. I want to give a prod server, and here again this node, because I want to install everything on my node machine, isn't it? Save it. Let's see if it is pinging from here or not. So Ansible module name I will give ping, and to which either you can give IP or I will give name. Let's check. Yep, it's success and ping and pong. So it is succeeded now. So successfully we are connected to our machine, from server to node, and we are good to go ahead. Clear it. Test.yaml, because I have not given any editor. I need to go, this command actually, test.yaml is Linux will not gonna find what is this. It will ask what, I don't know. So this is the editor mode, test.yaml. So any playbook if you want to write, or any YAML file if you are gonna start, write, just start with 3 dashes. This is the first thing we need to keep remember while writing YAML file. So every language, every scripting language are having their own role. In Java is having own role, Java program. Then Python scripting have their own role. C++ is having only have their own. Bash is having only, like same YAML is having their own style. So I will give. Then after that you need to define with, and make sure that whatever the spaces indentation you need to tell, you need to be very careful. If you will not be careful on this thing, like suppose I have given this one and I will start from here only, and I will give, I will start code from here only, it will throw an error. So we need to be careful with my host, with indentation, and it is case sensitive. Why? Because the Python is also case sensitive. So if you know the Python, you maybe came across with lists and dictionaries. Well, here is also same. We have list and dictionaries, but list we used to tell in YAML as a sequence, whereas dictionary used to tell as a mapped, if I'm not wrong. Okay, so this is not the video for YAML, the tutorial for YAML. No, it's the playbook for Ansible. So some concept we're gonna touch and not all. Okay, so 3 dashes, then indentation and space, then again dash, have some space, hosts, host, okay, space hosts host colon, then space, give whatever you have given the inventory. Again, see, now you cannot start from here, that again it's a wrong, as I've already told that playbook is a combination of plays. So for your remember, just give a play 1, because if you'll write many plays it's a bit confusion. So done. Okay, so these are actually, I'm writing here the sequences, and each place consists of tasks. Okay, what I'm gonna do here, okay, I'll do two things here. First, I'll take input from the terminal and it will be printed, and another I will copy the content from the variables. So for that I need to declare one variable there. So I'll write here shortcut, I will go like vars pt prompt and vars prompt and printing, and copy given content, create file with given content. Okay, so for that means vars prompt and with given content means create the file. For this one we need to declare one variable, and for this one we have a vars prompt command in YAML. So first I will go with vars colon my underscore content. So any content if you want to write, you can write here like hello India, because nothing like that, hello India, hello world, anything you can give. Now another variable is vars underscore prompt name, define some name like var1 here, give content or anything. I'll not take content. Okay, let's see content, enter your enter message, or what I'll write, enter your name, okay. So this one, this is the prompt one, it will be prompted on the terminal when I'll go and execute that time, and then we'll give input there only, and it will print also. So for print we need to use debug. Okay, so vars my content, whatever the content I have given here, when I will create this file, I will push, this file will take this variable as an input. Okay, so just come out here, now start. So for that command is copy, because I am not copying an existing file to the destination, I am creating the file here only with a written content, with a written message. So that should be the destination, dest colon, what should be your destination, because you are going to push your file here. So pwd this one, so just give /home/ send os your file name 1.txt. I'll give, if I'll do ls, nothing is there, give enter, So in 1.txt what should be written? That will be some content, isn't it? Content, and this content already we have defined here, so only you need to give this one. So there is one rule, give double quotes, okay, between the two curly braces, give that one, my underscore content. Then make sure capital, singular and plural things here. Okay, so yeah, one more thing, debug. So as this is another task, so I'll again go with the sequence debug. So message should be your name is don't give colon because I saw in many cases it is giving some error. Okay, so this is created. Now what we are expecting these things. First we will take input from the terminal, and the second it will create one file with this content hello India here with one file, one.txt. Okay, one more thing, so that we will have some for the future thing, why I'm actually making these things big. There is some I'll explain why I'm actually doing this one. One more thing we are missing, we will make a directory also, that will be good. I just wanted to mess up this code, and after that only we'll come to know that what is the solution for that messed up codes. So this one is play 2. See, another play came, so another task will come. Now this task will gonna create more than 2 directories. Okay, so more than 2 directories means we need to be like more, so we can do that shortcut here. How? We'll take a help of loop 1, means the with underscore item is the key. So name is play2 and tasks name using loop key, which is with items. So making directories, so key commands, command mkdir where same slash home centers slash this one. You will get to know now only why I'm giving this one. What is the value of item, you will get to know. As I already told, this loop will have one key. If you want to define any loop, you just give like this and you define this one here with underscore items. So directory, I'll give dir1, any name you can give. I'm just giving dir1, dir2, dir3, but make sure your indentation should be correct. I think 3 dir is enough. Okay, we'll take one more. That's it. This is okay, this is much. Now save and quit, and the command to run is Ansible -playbook, then your YAML file, that is test.yaml. If you want to check the syntax, then give double hyphen, then syntax, then hyphen check. Okay, so nothing came here means my whatever I have coded there in YAML file, it is correct. If something came, you need to debug. Okay, but it was not so much mistake you will do. Maybe some indentation, sometime error, on some spelling mistakes happen, so it's not a big deal. You can find out by yourself. Okay, so let's run then, and let's see Ansible hyphen playbook test.yaml. Before doing that, again I'll do ls, and nothing is there. After running, let's see. Yeah, see, the prompt came var1. Just give this is the future. Let's see. So what is saying, we'll read all the things. So first, the play one that we have given the name, that is the first play. So it is gathering the facts, means all the connections from this source, I mean this server, to the nodes. And yeah, vast prompt and create file with given content, and what way we have given the content it will take, and then it will be printed here. That we will see more thing. Okay, so task, then print whatever we have given, it will print here. Message, your name is, and okay, it has not printed, I believe so. This is a future I've given, but it has not taken. It's okay, we will correct it. Okay, using loop key with items. So see here, it actually taken all the things here. So with items, directory 1, directory. Now we'll go and we'll see. 1.exe directory 1, directory 3, directory 4. And if you will do cat.1 text, we will see what is the content inside it. Hello India. So there's a content we have written, so it's a good check. And yeah, the first we have accomplished. But one more thing, why we have not accomplished. Message, your name is, okay, I got why. There is actually the syntax, this is not a syntax error, this is the I just forgot to be specified there. If you see here, there I have given name equals to var1 in the prompt one. So whatever we will enter the name, or whatever the contents will enter, it will be inside this one. But var1, when I have debugged here, your name is, I have not given anything, isn't it? We need to give it. So we will give your name is, and again same thing, we will write var1. Now whatever the value will give here in this variable, it will be printing this message. So okay, yeah, we are good then. And one more key I will give you, I will not use here, because when colon true or false, okay, no, I need to use it. Why? Because see, if I'll execute one more time, it will again take all the things from, it will, the cursor will come from here. Let it check, okay, it's okay, but it will be stopped when it will see, oh my god, and this hello India, and this one actually taken here, my content and directory already made here, it will do overwrite. So to stop that, what we'll do, we will one second, where it is here, we will take a help of one key which is known as when colon false. Means if this is already there, means whatever here, it should be stopped and just run, proceed further like that. And for this one, enter name 1, I need to give when colon true for okay. Again, because directory is already been created, So again, oh, when colon false, let's see if it will work or not. So again, Ansible hyphen playbook test.yaml, and let's see. Okay, so now we got error. This is good. So your name is var1 and it's telling when true. So here's something we need to see. What is telling? The error appears to have been in homes YAML line 17, but maybe elsewhere in the file depending on the exact. Yeah, this is not exact, only it will give. Okay, I think I got. See, I have not given the spaces. That's the issue. What I told, what we have discussed, like we have to be careful with the indentation. Skip. Quit. Yep. Okay. Now another thing, directory 4 when indentation. See the space issue, I believe. Okay, var1 structure. Okay, so we will create some. So we will gonna create some files, making directory, and we'll take some input from the terminal. So demo dot yaml. Okay, I forgot to give editor mode. Insert. So as this is Ansible playbook, so as we have already discussed, that playbook consists of many plays with, and all the plays consist of many tasks, and the task consists of modules where we will gonna install, we'll gonna means what actually our goal, what whether we want to copy, making directory, we need to start any services by installing any software or services. So here only means in this playbook only we will going to mention everything. So we will means I'll show you that installation of software and installation of any services, that like a web server like Apache and Linux and many softwares also, and how we will start those services later. As of now, I'm going to show you how to copy the files, take print from the terminal. Take input from the terminal and print the same input onto the terminal, and making directory and all these things on the node machine. So if I'll give ls, so you can see, okay, this is already I have built. So now this is a present working directory. So I'll make sure that I'll not give these names now. It should be different one. Okay, so YAML file will start with 3 hyphen dashes, whatever you can, minus, and make sure in YAML make sure that you are very careful with indentation, spaces. So hosts, here we will gonna define all all the nodes IPs which we have given in our host file, and we have collected in one specific, like that, as we have already did here, that production. So go with the prod, as I have given the name prod only. So this is my play 1. You can give any name, nothing like you need to give play 1 only. This is for my remember kind of thing. So name playbook. So here variable, we're gonna define a variable and we'll give it a content here only, and we'll create a text file here only, and that text file will take the var, whatever the whatever the parameter of that argument, and it will take that argument, and yeah, it will display that content. Okay, so the keyword is vars, and I will take as a my content colon, so give anything, hello India. Okay, now we'll come on to the tasks. This YAML, this Ansible is actually having so many Python's libraries, and if you know the Python, then you will see many things is similar to that Python. In Python, we'll say list, we'll say dictionary. Here in YAML, when we write the playbook, it is the list will be called as a sequence, whereas the dictionary will call as a map. So this is the sequence will start with a hyphen, and another sequence will write. So what we're gonna do, create a file with given content. Great. Let's copy, because I'm creating a file, I'm not copying from any source to destination, so here only destination we have to give, no, not the source. Dest colon space and home send os 2.txt. So this 2.txt will come here. Okay, and this is the file in my remote node. Okay, done. Yeah, so we have created the file. Now we'll map with that content. What is my content? Okay, so this will be represented by like this, double quotes with double curly brackets, and just give that variable name content, my content, correct. Yeah, done. Okay, I'm writing this playbook. I hope you are getting this playbook, and I actually want to make this playbook something like messy, and why you will come to know after some time. Okay, so another playbook I will write with host same prod host prod. Okay, not only prod, you can give local machine also, local host also you can give. Okay, so name is playbook, underscore prompt. So this is the code I'm writing for taking the input from the terminal only, as prompt, and name I've given var1, and content is enter your message, tasks. Okay, I think yes, space should be there. What I'm doing, input from terminal and printing it, okay, name done input function. So to print, there is a keyword which is known as debug, and message, that message should be displayed here under double quotes, and your input is this one, this var one. Where is that var one? Because here only we're going to give everything. So one more host, we're gonna make directory in my remote machine, that is prod. So this will be my play book. This is my play 3. Tasks, name, make directory in loops using with. See here, you can write anything. I'm just writing for I've just written, I don't know why, but I've just written. Yeah, you can write anything, it's your wish. You can write your number, you can write your as I told it, anything. Okay, so name, make directory in loops. Okay, so now because we are using the loops and we will gonna make directory, so the command, the keyword is command only colon qdir, where home CentOS, and here. Okay, one more thing. Item. Okay, so this is a keyword we gonna use for loop. So hyphen, so dir 1 2 3 already there, na? We're not gonna give dir, we'll give file 1, file 2, and file 3. That's it. Skip q Ansible hyphen playbook hyphen this is demo.yaml hyphen. Let's check my syntax. Check syntax. Okay, it is saying ignoring value attributes with underscore key. Okay, I have given with key, that should be with items. Yep, there's nothing. Actually I was telling key, so I have written key. It should be items. Now everything should be good, as there's nothing now more. So this, my syntax is correct, so now I'm ready to go. Yeah, I think I'm going to go and run my playbook, Ansible hyphen playbook, and demo.yaml. Let's enter. Let's see. Play 1 is playing, so var 1 it is asking now, give an input. So I will give hi, this is the future. Okay, have you seen that? See here, we'll trace back. Okay, so syntax and then we have ran this playbook demo.yaml. So first play started gathering facts. This is the my node public IP. See here, node 1, it is getting connected, creating a file with a given content. So that file should be created here. Okay, so let's see. First check, 2.txt. Let's see. You can write more cat anything more. 2.txt. Hello India. And let's see cat 2.txt. Hello India. Now you understood the concept, I mean the difference. So this corrected checked. var1 here I have given input which will be gonna display by gathering facts on a local host only. And what's that? See, localhost message, your input is high, this is the future. Now play 3, what was the play 3? To creating a directories, I mean file, 3 directories file I have created here. So what the see here with underscore item, so item equals to C. So the loop has taken each file in each item. So see, first item is file 1, the second is the file 2, third is the file 3. Let's say file recap, so it is recapping everything. So there are two plays, one for the, there are three plays, but different nodes. So two nodes were there. One is same node, that is the local one, and another is the remote node. 5290 132. So changes to, one is to create 2.txt, another is for that making directory. Unreachable, no, it is reachable. Failed, no, it is passed. So operation is 4, okay, 4, okay, 2. So this is how we have successfully created our first Ansible playbook. But the problem is that if you go in demo.yaml, see, I'll make it big. This one actually I have just given some less file. Now more files, if suppose I have not given here, otherwise it would have been big messy codes. Like I have given the content it will take, and then it will create a file in the remote node. Again it will take content, it will take input from this local host only, and it will print there. Another is the directory. What if I'll give another like service, if install some software, then start the service, then again some index.html file, and to copy it, that should be like, that would have gone way so long, and it is messy. If you will get some error syntax or something, oh my god, that will be the big not a big, but yeah, it will be a time wasting. To resolve this issue, Ansible is having one concept called Ansible Galaxy, where it will create roles, and in that roles there is a segregation of tasks. So as we know that playbook is a combination of plays, and different plays, and each place having different tasks, and each task is having modules. And always keep remember that it will start with it's a combination of sequences and maps, that is a list and dictionary, if I'll talk in the term of Python. So by using this Ansible Galaxy, we will have a separate segregated tasks for segregated operations or executions. So yeah, that's it. Means if I want to create, I want to install software, so just put all the software installation code in one separate folder, in one separate file, and whatever the services related to that software or that services, just start that service in another files. Okay, so there is segregated files for both. Then if you have, like suppose you have created a web server and you want to display any HTML file, then that HTML files you can place it in another folder, and when you have given, means it's now, see, it is not a messy things. It is segregated in different path, in different areas. So what I'm telling, so this is what I was telling you. So by using this Ansible Galaxy, see, we have there's a tree, these are all the YAML files. Okay, so if you'll see in task, yeah, in main, we'll come to, means we'll you're gonna see in each files what is there. So as I spoke now only, so we have a different files for different tasks. So install, configure, service, and if you have more for the modules to operate something, you can put down it here, main.yaml. Now you have created files, and now you have created the YAML files. Now you need to create some index.html file. That means whatever the HTML file you want to publish and you want to see by the world, they should be there, and you need to map it, and you need to copy these things to the where. That's the default path, that the where www.html folder, and it will be published. So this is just an overview. Now we will do some hands-on and let's see how it will gonna work. Okay, as of now we are a bit confident for creating. Okay, before moving further, make sure that you are very good in, I mean not very good, then at least you know how to copy, how to install, how to making directory, like these kind of thing, by making that YAML file. Okay, so just clear it so that it will be clear everything. Okay, clear here also. So we are going to create rows, and inside that rows we are going to create one rows folder. So how we'll do, go to the v editor, -etc, in that Ansible file is there. Under this only we need to, okay, so Ansible -galaxy is the command. It will create a roles. You need to initialize it, where it should be in etc-Ansible folder. That is all. That is by default, it's downloaded while installing the Ansible. It is there. See Ansible, then roles, and just create a file, like I'm creating web. Enter it. It is saying web was created successfully. We'll go and we'll see in tree view only. So cd -etc -Ansible roles -web. I'll recommend you, see, I can copy also and paste it also, but I'll recommend you don't copy and paste while practicing, but because it is a practice. If you'll be good in practice, you will get confident. If you'll do ls, it will be in this form. If you want to see in a tree size, in a tree view, you need to install it. So yum install tree. Okay, I've not given yes. Okay, give yes, and this is done. If you will see, so this is a tree view default, and you are in a current directory. So here it shows everything, files, handlers, meta, readme.md, tasks. The required things are main.yaml, then files, these two only, inventory, these are the things actually you need. Then if you need like what I showed here and there, that where's and all, so you can put it down here. So these all are actually connected. If you'll put here, see where it will go, files, this task, and whatever you will do, it will be operated, executed. So all are actually interrelated. If you will give something here, and if Ansible will think that yeah, it's related with that, then execute it. Let's create our file. So our goal is these things: installing Apache, then copy HTML file, and we will create installer YAML for installing the web server, then configure, we will create an HTML file, and that we need to publish, and then service.yaml. Okay, so let's move on. Where I need to move in the tasks, so cd tasks, it will go to tree, so main.yaml, see as main.yaml, we'll go inside it. main.yaml. This is what actually they have already made C task file for it is Ansible rules web. Okay, so now here make sure that you are giving with your full care. So hyphen include colon install.yaml hyphen include colon configure.yaml hyphen include something include service dot yaml save it will be ls. Yeah, okay, so now we'll create vi install dot yaml. So we'll install httpd web server. So hyphen name installing httpd web server. Okay, just take simple name installing httpd. Now what the command yum is the name of the service httpd. Okay, state equals latest. So it will install this. Okay, what I'll do, I'll install one more thing. I'll do one thing, I'll not install a single, I'll install two, one git and one httpd. So for that, what I need to do, as you all know, we'll make use of loop that is with underscore item. So what I'm supposed to do here, double quotes, give item, that we need to declare. Okay, one thing I'm making mistake here, equals, and the key is with items hyphen the first is git and the second one is httpd. So both will be taken here, and this command will get installed. Everything looks good only, so yeah, everything looks good. So now vi okay, sorry, vi configure configure.yaml hyphen name. Okay, so here I will copy that index. I will make index.html file. Will be published here. Will be published. So actually this is a copy only, so we'll go with the copy command, and source we will give source src. Oh, again I have given erc. So src equals your index file index.html, and then what's the destination, where www/html. So there's a default actually path where you have this, it will take this index.html to this destination path and it will be published. I hope everything is good. Yeah, good on these. Escape. So that actually, where is the source? Source would be here. It will take from here. Okay, now configure done, install done. 1 second. See, we need to see whether application is spelling is correct or not. If spelling is not correct, then again we'll get an error. So install configure correct. vi service.yaml. Okay, submit. Okay, so service we need to start. How many services? Only one HTTP. So name start service. So command is service colon, what's the name of my service? HTTPD, and state should be started and enabled. Yes, should be enabled. HTTPD started, enabled. Service, yeah. So if I'll do ls or if I'll do tree, so for the main means in main all these three are there, and I have separately I've defined every task separate in separate YAML file. Now I need to go where, and the tasks, let's see where I need to go. I'll do tree, so I need to go here, files. Currently where I'm in web. Okay, so cd file, this is the source file. Okay, it is telling it's not there. Why it's not there? Why? Because you'll see, okay, I have given the wrong name and that's why. So files, now see if ls, nothing is there. Okay, create it, vi index.html, write a dummy code, html body /body, and then just give h1 hello India h1. Okay, so looks good. Done. Now this is already connected. Now everything is set up here. Correct. Now are we ready to execute? Means if you will execute now, whether that whatever we have written hello India, is that will be published? The answer is no. Why? Because it will search for the node. We have just created these YAML files in our main in this our local host only, means which is a server, not in the node. So we will need to connect to the node so that it will execute into to my node machine, and then it will be published. So for the proof purpose, we will just visit this URL, and remember one thing we did, we see the site can't be reached and it is refused to connect. And one more thing, make sure that your traffic should be allowed, I mean your firewall should be allowed there. So if you'll go here, I have already kept it allowed. So if suppose anytime you will not see, then you need to allow this one to anywhere, and from any, and means from anywhere. This is inbound, that's right. Okay, so again go here. See, I'm not touching anything, it is like that only. Okay, so let's come out of the roles also. Make one file, vi site dot yaml, insert mode hyphen hosts. It will take, I have already given prod from the inventory, it will take, then roles. So that role is mine, it will, that server. So what are the roles I have defined here? It will be executed for my this prod node, which is the IP of my node, which is having the IP of my node machine. Okay, let's check the syntax. Playbook site.yaml hyphen syntax hyphen check. Okay, 1 second, I missed. Okay, so everything is good. This is just a depreciation warning, you can ignore it. Okay, now I'm going to run Ansible playbook site dot. Okay, now see, installing httpd. Okay, done. So let's trace back. So prod, they are encrypted to 90, 189, 132. This is my node IP. Now see, two items I have defined. One for get, no httpd, and index. Okay. X I have missed. It's okay because there's a file name only. So changed. And this get is done or not. Let's check. Get, yeah, it is installed. See, I'm sorry, actually I have not shown there, but yeah, this is installed. If you will do that hands-on, you will get to know. Actually get is installed. This is my version. Now let's see. Yeah, see, hello India. That's great. So this is what our Ansible, see, without touching anything. I've just touched for seeing whether get is installed or not. Yeah, I'm so sorry, actually I have not showed you whether before it was installed or not, but yeah, believe me, trust me, that git was not installed. When you will do the hands-on by yourself, you'll get to know that yeah, it's like a magic, it's a very big magic. And when you will do, you will get to know each and every concept. I'll recommend you do all these hands-on, and if you're getting any error, that's a good thing, because you'll get to know the hurdles here, and in future if you'll get that errors, yeah, you will save your time. So that's it. Thank you very much. I will be coming with more videos, and just comment it if you like it. If you dislike, please don't dislike. And I mean, yeah, you can dislike, no issues. You can comment whatever you want to comment, but yeah, I welcome you all. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you.